Okay guys, welcome to the first video for 23&GrassFed. I'm shooting this on my MacBook Pro, so if the audio is a little messed up, it's my first video. I know I gotta get a DJI mic or whatever it may be. We'll see the quality right after this video is done. But welcome, first video. We're gonna be looking back at this 2 to 3 years from now, as I'm giving myself a bigger time frame for 23&GrassFed to grow that big. We launched on November 1st. We're a health and wellness company. We deal with everything nutrition and dietetics. So, optimal human nutrition. Right now, what we're doing to implement that is meal prep and catering services. When I mean optimal human nutrition, I'm talking about grass fed, pasture raised meats, which are far more superior than factory raised meats, right? A lot of you don't know about that. It's a very niche concept right now, and so as the world progresses, we see restaurants like Sweet Greens, Mendocino Farms, or even Chipotle, which has been around for a while now, kind of incorporate healthier food alternatives to like McDonald's and that sort of stuff. So the way the world is moving right now is sort of towards a healthier food, healthier fast food, or whatever it may be, right? But I'm pretty sure you guys have heard it here and there, maybe from a doctor. Eat this way, cut down carbs, go on a keto diet, or do a high fat, low carb diet, which is a keto diet, or a paleo or animal based diet, or there's just a bunch of misconceptions and a lot of try this, try this that it leaves you confused, right? And that's where we come into play. We're a health and wellness company, and that's why I created this, because the Bay Area, which is where we're based, needs this. No one else is doing this, and so I saw the market out there. I know the audience are out there. So our target audience is people like myself, people who don't care about spending an extra buck on grocery stores for better eggs, pasture raised eggs, for grass fed meats, that sort of stuff. Very niche concept, like I said, but the market is definitely out there, and as the world progresses, it's only gonna the market is gonna continue to grow and grow bigger over time. So right now I'm currently an undergrad for nutrition and dietetics. I'm about to get my associates in science and looking forward to that. After that, in the state of California, you require 4 years to register as a nutritionist. So after we've completed our bachelor's for nutrition, I want to get the certification, register under the state, and be able to provide those type of services for 23 and grass fed clients, right? As our mission statement is to make a healthier you, to make a healthier world. Um, that's the game plan right there. But for now, what we're doing to implement optimal human nutrition, or what we're doing to help individuals who feel lost, as I once was. That's what made me want to start this company. The fact that a lot of people are for change, they want to change, and they want to be healthier, but sometimes they just don't have the resources for that, right? And so that's where 23 and grass fed comes into play, and super super excited to get the ball rolling and see how big we can grow. And I'm profit, money, making money is amazing. As money solves a lot of problems, doesn't solve all your problems, because you got to be mentally up here, right? And I'm a big believer in God, so that's a whole different subject though. Yeah, so my main focus is in profits. It is to make a healthier you and to make a healthier world. um, if you guys want my it's going to be linked down below. We have Instagram, we have TikTok right now, and like I said, it's just the start of this. If you guys have any inquiries, I'll leave my email down below as well. If you're based in the Bay, we are more able to help you out, but I am not opposed to helping people out nationwide through email, through FaceTimes, that sort of stuff, right? And so that kind of gives an overview about what 23 and grass fed is. If you have any other questions, comment section is down below, so feel free to ask anything you want. I'll try my best to respond to every single comment. I mean, right now it's gonna be easy because realistically, there's probably no one watching this, but hey, we all start somewhere, right? Second, if I'm looking to the left, it's because I have my Google Doc over here. So just so you guys know. Second take is who am I? So I'm a 23-year-old native here in the Bay Area. So I was born in San Jose, born and raised, and I've been living here my whole life. Honestly, moved out of my place when I was 17 years old, and been living on my own ever since. Moved out to Cupertino for a short amount of time. Moved out to Palo Alto for a short amount of time as well. and now I'm back in San Jose with plans to move possibly next year to San Francisco with some friends, and have like a locked in place. Before that, we need to put in the work, and obviously the main the main reason why I want to do that is to grow 23 and grass fed, and I feel like San Francisco would definitely be a place that intrigues me and my close friends. Really cool people who are also starting off businesses and that sort of stuff too. So you got to surround yourself with people who are like-minded and who have the same ambition you do, because they hold you accountable. They're disciplined themselves. If you're slacking off, hey, get back to it. Or people like that kind of motivate you and kind of give you that push to want more for yourself. That's how I feel about it, and I try to do that to people around me when I can. But you can't water a plant that doesn't want to grow, because it's just gonna die, or it's not gonna continue to grow. It's gonna stay complacent. It's gonna stay comfortable. If you know, you know. Third point, well, that kind of describes who I am. 23-year-old undergrad, looking to start a business, starting from the bottom because I grew up in the ghetto, and that's a crazier story, which maybe I'll tell one day, on one of these YouTube videos. Um, yeah, overall, I like hitting the gym. I like going on runs. I like doing jujitsu, just outdoorsy stuff that like our ancestors were on, right? Hunting and all that stuff. All that stuff intrigues me, and that's one of the whole reasons why I got into nutrition and dietetics. Growing up, being Latino, being Mexican myself, we had delicious food. My mom, my dad would make the most amazing food, but what sucks is that a lot of these ingredients are really bad for people's health, and I feel like that's why I got I got nerfed because of this shitty diet I grew up on. But you know what? I give thanks to my parents for doing what they could with what they had, right? With the resources they had and with the knowledge they had. Now that I know better, I can teach that to my kids, right? I can implement these methods I'm trying to implement through 23 and grass fed to my kids and to friends of friends, and then have that be kind of like a domino effect, and affect multiple people on a larger scale. So yeah, I had to take the L in order for me to help other people out. But hey, I am blessed nonetheless, and I am extremely grateful nonetheless. um Third point is, let's see what my goals are for this channel. So my goals for this channel is to basically show you guys the start to finish. And I mean, not finish, because 23 and grass fed is going to continue to grow, and it's my passion. So it's kind of like my little baby right now that I'm nurturing, and then over time it's going to grow, right, into something big, into something hopefully that can help the world, which I 100% have the faith and have the vision to make that happen. And I know I can do anything I put my mind to. And a lot of people talk shit about, hey, like, this guy, who does this guy think he is? At least I'm trying. At least I believe in myself. I have the balls to like hop on here in front of whoever, like 5 people are probably gonna watch this, but hopefully more. And have an effect on people, and be motivation to people. For people who are thinking of starting businesses, go for it. Why not? You're gonna die. If you can help the world out, just do it. Why not? Put yourself out there. Stop being shy. God didn't make us shy or timid. You do what you gotta do it the best you can, and provide value to others. And I feel like this is super valuable, what I have going on, and I can definitely help a lot of people with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna showcase the growth of the business, talk to you guys about how the business is going, that sort of thing, right? As well as showing you guys how I live my life, right? Days in the life, maybe vlogs, hopefully, right? I'm trying to implement that as soon as I buy a camera, because the storage on my phone kind of sucks. I need to upgrade. This is a 14. I need to upgrade to the 17. But for the most part, yeah, that's the goal with the channel. I want to continue to post. I want to continue to be consistent and just kind of show you guys the journey of like how a business starts and how it grows. And I know there's gonna be ups, real ups, like really good ups, which I'm hoping and praying to God for, right? And there's also gonna be downs, because that's just the way life works, right? But you gotta be ready. You gotta give yourself a big time frame. You can't expect overnight success, and I feel like I've locked that in for the most part. And surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are gonna push you to do things, who are gonna push you to, you know, have greater goals, have greater ambitions. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to touch base on. If you guys like this video, I gotta do this now. I always see people on YouTube when I'm eating, right? That's the only time I watch YouTube. I cook myself a meal. I have my own place, so I watch TV. I watch YouTube mainly. I don't watch Netflix or any of that. And I watch people, and they're always talking about hit the like button, hit you know, subscribe or whatever, comment something. So do that for me, guys, because I'm one of them now, you know. And hopefully we only grow from here on out. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, thank you guys. Thank you. That means a lot because this is at 10 minutes and 40 seconds right now. So thank you guys. 23andgrassfed.com. Do me a favor and visit that. Show support. And if I can help you guys in any way, let me know. Thank you guys. Till next time. Peace.